Working with LCM. Imagine if I talk like that the whole time. That would be crazy. Alright, you want to have an equal number of plastic cups and paper plates. What is the least number of packs of each you can buy? So, my plastic cups, how many of those come in? Those come in 15. So here we go, that's 15 right there. That's going to be my top number to put that on top. Multiples of 15, 15, 30. I know these from the clock. Every 15 minutes. 45, that's quarter of. An hour is 60 minutes. Alright, and then we have paper plates. Those come in 10. 10s are the easiest things in the world to work with. I can kind of already tell it's going to be 30 here, but I'll do it out. 10. Oh, put a colon there. We'll do a semicolon. How's that? 10, 20, and 30. So 30 would be your LCM on number 1 right there. Alright, number 3. You want to have an equal number of noisemakers and balloons at your party. What's the least number of each you can buy? So, let's look at my biggest one. That's balloons, right? So those come in packs of 30. So I've got 30, my multiples of 30 are 30, 60, 90. I'm going to stop right there. And then I have, looks like noisemakers. Those come in packs of 5. You can already tell probably. Anything that ends in a 0 or 5 is divisible by 5. So 5, 10, eventually I'm going to get to 30 here. 50, 20, 25, 30. So the least number of packs you can buy of each, well, you can buy 1 pack of balloons of the noisemakers. Alright, and then number 5 here. So I have the LCM, I'll pull this question up. The LCM for 3 items listed in the table is 60 packs. Which of the following are those 3 items? So we're looking at 3 items. I just did guess and check with this one. So the first one said balloons, plates, and noisemakers. So if we're doing guess and check on this one, we have 30 balloons. That's my option A. And the multiples of that are 30, 60. We want to go only to 60 here, right? Because our multiple is 60. The noisemakers, it looks like, oh, I should do the plates first. Plates are 10. So eventually, actually, with 10, we're going to get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. And then we have the noisemakers, which come in packs of 5. So 5 would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And if you stop right here, actually, you'll notice that all 3 of them have the number 30. So while 60 will be a common multiple, it won't be the least common multiple. So we can cross off A. That's not going to work. The next one, we have noisemakers, invitations, and balloons. So again, we have 30. Invitations, we have 12. And then noisemakers, we have 5. So again, for the balloons, they will have 60. In 12, let's see. I believe 12 does go into 60, right? Because 10 times 5 is 50. 2 times 5 is 10. So that'll give us 60 if we add those together. 24, 36, 48, and yeah, 60 will go in. And it looks like none of these numbers, right? These don't go into 30. So even though 5, as we proved right here above, 5 does have 30 for a multiple, it's not going to be relevant because 12 doesn't go in. So in fact, looks like 60, that's the first number that 30 and 12 have in common. Looks like that's going to be the number that's the least common multiple here. So your answer will be B. If we wanted to check out C and D, we have napkins, cups, and plates on part C. So for napkins, that's 24. 24 doesn't even go into 60. So that's how we can rule C out. And you can do the same thing for D, right? Because if I list it out here for napkins, 24, the first multiple will be 24. The next one would be 48. and it skips right over 60. It's not even a multiple. It goes right to 72. So that's why C and D would be wrong, and ultimately we should get B.